Good morning, Higher Ground. I wanted to show you some things. It's raining this morning, not very hard, and I'm out having a lovely walk. But I want to show you something. Take a look behind me. You see that? See how dark and rainy and cloudy everything looks? That is how a day can seem. But if we keep walking and if we keep looking, look what else there is. Lots of opportunity for light and the sun breaking through the clouds and the day. Should we walk a little bit? Okay, you're gonna think this is kind of funny, but I want to show you this up close. Can you see those bright spots on the road over here? Let's go take a look at one up close and see what we see. Okay, this is one of my favorite things. What do you see? You see a bunch of different colors? And if we keep going, there's some more of it. We're looking at the road. Right now you're probably thinking, what the heck, Miss Noel, why are you showing me the road? But you see how it makes like a rainbow? There is beauty everywhere, scholars. What you're looking at is probably gas, petroleum of some kind, maybe from a lawnmower that somebody was moving, or maybe from a car, and it gets on the tarmac, or it gets on the pavement on the road. And then when the water hits it, the water and the gasoline mix, and it makes those rainbows. Let's look at them again. There is beauty everywhere in all kinds of small things. And when we pay attention to beauty, in whatever shape it is in, it makes our lives more beautiful. It reminds me, have you ever seen the inside of a seashell? The insides of seashells will sometimes have that pearlescent means pearl-like, different colored rainbow effect. What I'm looking for now is I'm hoping that because the sun is coming up behind me, and so it's shining that way, and it's still raining over there. When the sun shines through water, that's what makes rainbows. It refracts. The light refracts in the droplets of water, meaning it bends. It shifts, the water bends it, and then the light looks like a rainbow. Saw a bird. I get a little distracted. So if you're walking, you can see that in my neighborhood. Do you notice all those green bins on the road? See all those green bins? It's trash day. And so there are people who work very hard. They go around the city and they pick up all the trash bins and they put them in the garbage trucks. Have you seen that work? In some cities, they don't do that. Like in New York City, for example, they just put their trash on the curb and it's not in bins and the trucks don't come around and get it, and so the trash builds up. And you probably read that there are a lot of rats in New York City. No surprise, right? But here in Minneapolis, it's beautiful. In fact, let's take a look behind us at that sun. Oh, I don't know if you can really see it like this. I'm gonna flip the camera. Look at that sky. Isn't that so pretty? And let's shift around a little bit. There is so much beauty just out the window. Just on an ordinary day, on any day you care to see. You can see the trees are budding, all those little bumps. Let's go get a closer look at that. Well, actually maybe not, because that's somebody's house and they might feel a little crazy if they see somebody with a camera. And then you see how dark and scary it looks over here? That is called perspective. When you keep the bigger picture in mind of a situation, some of it is dark and scary. Like right now, I know a lot of you have some worries about what's going on in the world with the pandemic. And some of that is dark and scary. And that's okay to say that. Keep in mind, in addition to the dark and scary, we have the bright and the beautiful. And that can be anywhere. It can be a conversation with a friend. It can be if you get to make cookies. It can be just the peaceful rest that you might have from having a different routine than you usually do. Either way, scholars, I'm thinking of you on this beautiful early morning Sorry, because I know my face gets really big. Let's take one last look at the sky. Look up. Keep up your good work, and I'll talk to you later.